What's up everybody, it's Old Man Winter 8 for Sun and Ski Sports, and in this video we're going to find out if the Ride Twinpig is a wise buy for you. So the Ride Twinpig quickly became a staple within Ride's line. It's part of their kind of volume shift series with the rest of the pig boards where you're going to downsize. Usually you're going to ride it about 3 to 6 centimeters shorter than what you usually would ride. But it is an asymmetrical twin, meaning we do have a right foot and a left foot. So if you're right foot forward, that's the nose. And if you're left foot forward, that's the nose. But other than that, it is twin tip. The asymmetrical part just means that on the heel side, we've got a little deeper side cut, and we've got a little bit easier way to hold an edge on your heels. It's very easy to drop all your weight on your toes, not so much on your heels. So it's adding that little bit of extra advantage so you can get a better heel side carve. Also, this thing is a camber to rocker design. So we got all that power, that camber in between your feet, and they do a little bit of rocker up in the nose and tail. So when you're standing on this thing, it's very, very catch free. And also if you do get it into some powder, it does want to float a little bit better. And then inside we have their performance core, and they do their hybrid glass. So the hybrid basically means we've got a layer of biaxial glass going in 2 directions and a layer of triaxial going in 3 different directions. So you kind of get the snappiness and the liveliness of the triax with a little bit of the smoothness of the biaxial glass. And then underneath your feet, we've got their double impact plate. So it's basically some fiberglass plates that are underneath the feet to help sturdy up the board. And it kind of makes your bindings feel like they're a little bit wider. So this is going to add pop, and it's going to add stability, but most importantly, it's going to add a lot of durability underneath your feet too. And as we move towards the bottom, we're going to notice that this has their slim walls. So it does have a sidewall, but it is very, very thin. It is that urethane slime wall. It basically gives a little bit. It's a softer material versus a lot of the plastics and stuff out there. So one, absorbs some vibration when you get into some chattery conditions, but 2, when you're hitting rails and stuff, it gives a little bit, so you're less likely to crack your edges, and you're basically going to have a board's going to last longer when you're hitting stuff other than snow. Then we move to the bottom, we've got that nice centered base, so it is a super, super fast board. But is the Ride Twinpig a wise buy for you? Well, this is more for those intermediate to advanced riders who are looking for kind of a freestyle kind of board, something to ride the park, but they don't want it to be totally limited to riding the park. When it comes down to the performance core, that hybrid glass and those impact plates, this thing has a lot more pushback than your standard park board. So you're gonna get a board that's gonna have that nice, easy feel in and out of your turns, but when you do ride it a little bit faster, or when you're landing off of some bigger jumps and stuff, it's gonna have that extra stability and it's gonna have that extra pushback like it's a little bit stiffer board. And then going along with that volume shift, this board is a little bit wider than most standard boards too, but those slim walls really make it feel like it's a lot narrower and make it feel a lot more nimble from edge to edge, so you can kind of get that quicker feel even though you're looking down and saying there's a lot of board underneath your feet. But again, if you like the idea of having a one board quiver, but maybe you ride the park most of the time and you like the idea of having that volume shift, the Ride Twinpig is definitely a great buy for you. But if you got any questions about anything that we talked about in the video, definitely leave some comments down below. Also make sure to like and subscribe to the Sun and Ski YouTube channel, and head on into your local Sun and Ski to check out the Ride Twinpig, or just hit them up at sunandski.com.